romance is this question, but yeah, bad romance.
I'm a fan.
I said I wasn't even in it, and I'd say that. No, Kiss was fun. That whole episode was just nuts. We got to do Kiss, and I had never been taller in my entire life. And then I got too confident in these giant boots and fell on my face.
Before if you guys want to start lining up, I know you guys all have questions, so I want to get to those because listening to me talk is not interesting. But before we do that, Ryan, can you maybe preview a little bit what we're going to see for season 2?
Well, interestingly enough, I think people think after the first season that we've had, which was so unexpected and nuts, people think we're going to get bigger and bigger and try and be crazier. Actually, I think we're doing it in a different direction. And a lot of that is because of the people that you see up here. I think the characters pop so much that, I want to see a whole episode of Britney. I want to see more about Artie and Tina. The second season is designed, I think, to be a little bit more intimate, and I think it's just from feedback, really, feedback from the fans that they want more of the people that they've grown to love. Huckleberry. So yeah, that's one thing we're going to do, a couple tribute episodes like we did last year. And I think we're probably going to do maybe 5 music numbers an episode on average as opposed to 8, because that got a little much. I just think people love, what I found is that people love the characters so much that they wanted to spend more time with them, so we listened, and that's what we're going to do.
The Britney episode, are you doing a Britney Spears episode too?
We are doing a Britney Spears episode called Britney. That we're doing it in a very funny way. I mean, one of my favorite things last year was Matt Morrison was asked on the red carpet, and he said, "I hope we're not doing Britney," or "I don't want to do Britney." So the entire episode is Mr. Shue saying, "I don't want to do Britney. I don't want to do Britney." And the way the cast is getting this episode tomorrow. Actually, it's hot off the presses, but we're doing it in a really fun, hallucinogenic way.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right for you. And you guys also have the post-Super Bowl slot. After the Super Bowl this year, Glee will be on. Can you tease anything about what you're planning for that? Because that's a lot of eyes will be on Glee.
Well, nothing says Super Bowl to me like Glee.
How about jazz hands and
Liza McHale. We're in negotiation with to do a really big tribute episode, but we haven't closed it, so I can't say.
All right.
And it'll be something big.
No football.
Yeah. Do you guys have any songs you want to see this season? Is there anything you're actively campaigning to do? Diplomatic.
I feel like we're boring because we don't have an answer. Elton John.
You what?
We're boring because we don't have answers, but I think any song they give us, we would love to sing. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The fun thing is, they give us songs I never thought I'd be doing I Could Tina Turner. You do stuff that you're like, how in the world? And then by the end of the week you've done it, and millions of people are going to see it. So that's the fun thing.
Yeah.
I want to do the Time Warp.
We are doing a Rocky Horror episode.
Way to play with this crowd. Okay, let's start taking questions from the audience.
I can't see you. Where are you?
I know. Where is the micro? I have no idea where the audience is. Oh, there you are.
Hello? I have a question for the creative team. If anyone is forced to share a room with someone who's in love with them, but they don't love them back, they're going to rightfully feel uncomfortable. So can you explain why there is no apology from Kurt to Finn for his creepy behavior?
Yeah, that was always designed as something that was going to be dealt with in many episodes, actually. So I'm glad that you brought that up because I wanted to talk about it. I don't look at that as creepy behavior. I look at it as a character who is in search of love and makes mistakes, as we all do. But yeah, we are going to sort of revisit that, and we're revisiting it early on in the season. Because I have always loved the Michael O'Malley, Kurt, Finn triangle, as men talking about their issues. And I think that one of the great joys of the show is that it gives us a platform to talk about stuff that people haven't really discussed on television, so we will be doing that.